Machado walks off Yankees at Camden Yards after exchanging jabs about sign stealing on Tuesday afternoon. Both the Yankees and Red Sox played well into the night. At Fenway Park, the first-place Red Sox won a 19-inning game over the last-place Blue Jays. And that game ended shortly after the Yankees' bitter defeat at Camden Yards, when Manny Machado's two-out, two-run home run off Dellin Betances gave the Orioles its sudden 7-6 victory. Afterward, Betances lamented a close 3-1 pitch to Tim Beckham. "I thought it was a strike that was called a ball by plate umpire James Hoye. That walk set up Machado's heroics as the AL Player of the Month, crushed a hanging breaking pitch to center, completely wiping out what had been a 6-1 Yankees lead. I've got to be able to go out and get the next guy," Betances said of the pivotal walk that led to Machado's second homer of the night. "Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it." 1 out away from winning their fourth straight game, the Yankees, 74-64, fell back to 3.5 games behind the AL East leading Red Sox on a day that began with a New York Times report that the Yanks had evidence of Boston stealing their signs electronically during an August series at Fenway Park. "It's always a tough loss when you get walked off anytime," CC Sabathia said. "We just need to bounce back Wednesday and win a series." Tuesday night's game had ended just shy of 1 a.m. Wednesday morning due to a 2-hour, 14-minute rain delay that delayed the first pitch until 9:19 p.m. Scoring 6 runs in a third inning aided by an Adam Jones error, the Yankees took a 6-1 lead before a crowd of 14,377 that thinned as the night wore on. In 5.1 innings, Sabathia gave up a season-high 3 home runs, but a relay of relievers, Tommy Conley, David Robertson and Aroldis Chapman, shut down the O's until Betances arrived in the 9th. Betances threw a steady diet of breaking pitches to the Orioles, a strategy he alternately defended and questioned. "If that Machado homer doesn't happen, I don't think we're really talking about not throwing as many fastballs," Betances said. "That one just didn't do anything, and he was able to punish it." Betances admittedly didn't throw many fastballs, but he yanked a few that he did throw. "Still, I've got to do a better job of mixing next time out." The right-hander added that catcher Austin Romine knows what he's doing. "I was trusting whatever signs he put down." Chapman hit 102 miles per hour on the radar gun as he zipped through the 8th inning with 1 strikeout. "For me, I just need to be ready to pitch whenever they need me," Chapman said through an interpreter, sidestepping the question of whether he'd like to be back in the closer's role he lost due to ineffectiveness. "The guys who are closing games now are very good pitchers. As of right now what matters is wins." The O's jumped to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, bleeding Sabathia for a run on a walk, a wild pitch and 2 infield hits. Baltimore didn't start using the long ball until the 3rd, starting with Machado's solo homer. Jonathan Schoop's solo blast came in the 5th, while Mark Trumbo's 2-run shot in the 6th, the 200th of his career, cut the Yanks' lead to 6-5. The Yankees' 6-run third came off starter Jeremy Hellickson, who never made it out of the inning. After a Didi Gregorius 2-run single to right gave the Yanks a 2-1 lead, Matt Holliday walked, ending Hellickson's night. But ex-Yankee Richard Blair encountered some tough luck. Jones took his eye off Greg Bird's fly ball to center, dropping it for an error. Bird was credited with a sacrifice fly as 1 run scored. Todd Frazier's slow ground out with the bases loaded plated a run, and Jacoby Ellsbury's 2-run single to right made it 6-1.